Hi, I'm Cristina Smith, creator along with my wonderful brother, puzzle master Rick Smith, of the award-winning, best-selling A Yoga for the Brain series of profound philosophy and fun puzzle books. We are celebrating the release of our 6th best-selling book in the series, Life Wisdom Word Search, Yoga for the Brain, featuring 60 amazing contributing authors. Today we have with us the author of Lucky Puzzle number 13, Eileen Kurlander, and her puzzle is entitled Commune with Nature. Welcome, Eileen.
Thank you, Christina. Thank you so much for inviting me here today and for choosing me to appear in your wisdom book. I'm very honored.
Glad you're here, Eileen. Thank you. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, for several decades now, I have been using a skill that I acquired to translate for people and pets so they understand each other. And I also translate for nature, plants, trees, birds, animals, so we can all understand and live harmoniously together. And I realized this type of communication was possible when I was 10 years old. I had been away at summer camp and we were hiking through the woods on a day hike, and I got separated from the group. I got lost, scared, terrified, and I couldn't find my way back. Nature began to whisper to me, and the trees and the animals guided me back to my group, and I was grateful, so grateful.
Good. Well, that's a great story. I know you talk about communing with nature. I think you've done that as you go along, and I know you have a new book out. Could you show us the cover? Just give us a sneak peek of the cover.
Sure.
Nice.
Nature is to humanity.
So this is your total mission now, is to work with nature. So in your puzzle, you talk about something called mind melding with nature. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, mind melding is part of the communing experience. Humans can actually join nature's existing communication networks. And we already scientifically know that when nature communicates, it prospers, and when it doesn't, it perishes. And when we look at where we are in humanity, we are part of nature. So it's really important that we understand that so that we can commune. We can develop relationships with nature so that we can mind meld and understand each other better so that we can preserve our mutual futures.
Well, and I know a lot of people would say that they like their animal companions or their rocks or their trees better than most other people. So, and they have a special communication with nature. So I know what you say is true.
Yes, and mind melding is a really, really beautiful thing that many people are already doing. And if they're not sure on how to do that, they can find the instructions in my book.
Yay. Well, that's a great resource for people. Thank you, Eileen. So tell us what other kind of puzzles you like.
Oh, I love puzzles. I have several favorites. First, I want to give a shout out to my favorite Sudoku, which is your book.
Yay,
I've taken it on many trips. Yes, and I loved it. And I also love the communing with nature puzzle that you did in the book. I think it's beautiful. So thank you for that. And there's 2 other types of puzzles that I love. One is decoding puzzling mysteries, like translating birds' messages. And what's even more fun is translating how we can all come together and mind meld so we all live in a better place harmoniously together.
Well, thank you, Eileen. That's a beautiful message. And you can read her entire puzzle, Commune with Nature, along with 59 other very inspiring messages in Life Wisdom Word Search, Yoga for the Brain, available on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, Target.com, and at independent bookstores everywhere. Thanks so much for joining. Happy puzzling.